Okay then, Dan, well you've just gone from strength to strength in the paper twos. 84 is what you achieved in the last one, which is an absolute rock solid grade C. So let's see if you can manage to maintain that level this time around. That's a good start. That one's right, that one's right, that one's right. That's not. Milliliters is what water would be measured in. 2.7 cubic centimeters, if you think about two sort of OXO cubes, that would be the volume of 2.7 centimeter cubed, which is less than a volume of water, of a glass of water, sorry. That's okay. So 11 for the page. That's all right. It's not a very smooth line you've got there, but again the square grid isn't very clear, which makes that harder. That will be easier in the exam when it's full size. That's good. 10, 15, 8, 7. Excellent. So 7 for the page. Now you haven't picked a very sensible scale there. If you go back, the biggest number is 15. So to choose a scale where you're going up in fives isn't sensible. You want to choose a scale which maximizes the size of the bars that you're trying to show. So you're going to lose a mark for a poor scale. Okay, you would be better off actually going up in ones. Those are correct. C is correct, A is correct, B is wrong. B should be 1. There aren't any black balls. So it's certain that Kevin does not pick a black ball. So 2 marks for that. Likely is correct. That is correct as well. So 4, 6, 10, 13 for the page. A kite is wrong. The way that you've drawn that, those aren't isosceles triangles. An isosceles triangle has 2 sides the same length, and if there's an identical one, it means that they will be the same length as well, and that will be a rhombus. Subtract 7 each time. This is wrong because you can't put the rule that you described there doesn't work. What they're looking for is that you should be multiplying by -2 every time. Is correct and 4 is wrong. So that's right. No, it's not. Sorry, no, you've written this out incorrectly. It's 5w equals 2p plus 3r. So that is wrong. You've changed. That is a different formula to the one that you've got up there. 2, 4, 5 for the page. That's correct. That's correct. And that's correct. 27, 23, 19. That's not the reason. Take a look at how I explain the rest of this question on the video. That's correct, that's correct, that's correct. Well done. That was right. This one's wrong. With this one, what you have to do is take your compass. We're practicing this this week. So if you take your compass and open it out to a distance, it doesn't matter what that distance is, and you mark off on each of the 2 lines, and then you move your compass point there and there, and then if you join up from the angle corner through where those 2 arcs cross, that will be the bisector they're looking for. Okay, with this one, 215 is good, 324 is good, well done. 5 marks for that question. So you've got it between 2.7 and 2.8, but you tested with the wrong one. You should then be testing with 2.75. Okay, 2.85 is outside the range of the consecutive numbers you found. Um, 9 is wrong, and that's wrong as well. So take a look at me explaining this on the video clip of the paper solution to get your head around it. It's fairly straightforward once the penny drops. Okay, so 654, 173, 31, 203, 76, £10.19, and that is perfect. Well done. And then finally, 17.63 is correct. 8.6. That's 4.1 squared. So that's right. But 8.84 is wrong. So I'm not sure what you've done between there and there. But then you've correctly used it to work out your perimeter, but you haven't given your answer to two significant figures, which would be 21 to two significant figures. The two most significant figures are the units and the tens, so it's either going to be 21 or 22, and because the 5-4 makes it closer to 22 to 2 sig fig, so you're going to lose that mark as well. 2, 4, 5. Nevertheless, 5 on the last question is really good. So I don't think you're going to get in the 80s this time, but I think this is strong enough to stay as a grade C. 11, 18, 31, 36, 44, 49, 54, 56, 62, 67. Yeah, that's good enough. Not as good as the last one, but that is still a grade C. So well done then.